Imagine it was a 135 and I didn't see. That honestly, I would have thrown myself in the bin. That would have been devastating. To have a claimable baby that's high. I'm imagining it so much that I'm getting mad at myself right now. For something that never happened. Calm down, it's just a game. Welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended Scorched Earth. Excuse me? Is my life a joke to you? I'm busy doing an intro. Oh, no, come over here. Yeah. Oh, I can't even kill this thing. How am I going to fight a giant scorpion? Anyway, like that, I guess. As I was saying, this Friday on a live stream, I'm going to be taking on the Manticore for the first time. And not only that, it's going to be alpha. And if you're thinking to yourself, Chase, you said you're going to do beta. Yep, I did say that. But then I did a live stream this last Friday and I got a little bit cocky. Bit arrogant. And I promised everybody I was going to do alpha. So, here's where we are in terms of prep. I have all the talents I need. It was a very comical series of events leading to a pretty embarrassing death in the trench, and that live stream is up on my channel, so you can go and have a look at it if you so please. But I have all the talents. I've got 5 gas masks, which I think is going to be enough. I have 2 sets of armor, and I have 6 Rexes that are fully ready. I got my YUTI and the Daedon as well. So the plan is to jump on the back of the YUTI. It's got an Ascendant saddle. It's a 101. It's not amazing. It's not terrible. And I'm going to fear or run around like a coward and try and shoot it with my shotgun. The Daedon has an incredible saddle, the 321. So that's going to be set to follow one of the Rexes. I do have 1 Ascendant Rex saddle, so probably following that one. And that's going to be our passive healer. I still have all these Rexes to get going with and level up, so I may as well do that right now. Let me check if there are any eggs. There are, thank goodness, because I do not have enough to level these boys up. Okay, so how many eggs do we have in total? We've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's not even enough to level up 3 Rexes. I'm going to have to be a little patient. Okay, let me get going with some of these, and I'll tell you what I think my plan of attack is going to be. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I should be able to move with that. Yeah. Water. I've got a shovel, don't I? Must do. Yeah. So I have seen people face the Manticore before, and one of the biggest problems that they have is obviously it deals a lot of torpor. Now, I've never fought the Manticore, so I don't know how quickly that takes effect, and if I'm going to have to jump off of the YUTI and onto one of the Rexes. I'm hoping not, because, I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm the biggest bob on Earth. This guy's still okay. I think he's got a bunch of food. But yeah, I've seen a couple fights, and I have a rough idea of what I'm supposed to do. Kind of be patient, pepper it up in the air until it lands, and then go and whistle all my Rexes to give him a bit of a headache. And there were a couple people on the live stream who were giving me some great bits of advice in terms of what the shortcuts are for attack my target, and all passive, all neutral. So I am learning. I will most likely mess it up. You can chill just over there, big rock guy. And yeah, so that's all I have. I've got all of the artifacts. If you've seen some of the previous episodes, the caves were really easy. Too easy in my opinion. And too kind of cookie cutter. They all seemed very pretty, beautiful, not enough enemies. Maybe I've just been lucky, but it felt like this was too easy considering there's only 3 of them. Oh yeah, I do want to put some more display units out here because this looks very cool. And if I can get like another 3 here, I think it'll look good. There's still a bit of work to do on the house, but this will effectively be my last episode before I fight the Manticore. That doesn't mean the series is done. It just means I get to put a wonderful flag and trophy up in the house somewhere, if it all goes to plan. Now, I normally put out episodes on a Tuesday and a Thursday, which means this Thursday, there's going to be something a little different. If you've watched any of the previous episodes, I've let people know that there is a community server that you can access by joining my Discord and asking for logins. It's run by the community members, and it's awesome. They have a bunch of events, they have a bunch of collaborative building and cool things going on there. So I'm going to be jumping in the server this Thursday. That's going to be the next episode, the day before the Manticore live stream, and I'm going to be taking a look at what's happening there. A bit of an advert for the server, which we'd love for you to come and join. And it's a whole bunch of good people there, and I can't wait to check it out. They've been posting pictures in the Discord for a while now, and it's incredibly impressive. They should be filming episodes, not me. How much weight do I have? Well, that should be good enough. Yeah, 5 eggs per Rex seems to be the sweet spot for me. At least I think so in terms of leveling them up. I'm getting the Rexes to about 30k health and 1.3k melee. And I think that's going to be good enough. I still have a bunch of Rexes to do, so I doubt I'm going to get it all done on this episode. I don't want to bore you guys, but I thought it'd be fun to start out with some basic tasks and talk you through the plan. So, final prep today. Then we're on to community server episode on Thursday, and then taking on the Manticore on the live stream on Friday. That's what I got so far. Now, if the Manticore goes horribly wrong, we're going to have to think of another plan. I initially was going to do Wyverns. Somebody told me don't mix Wyverns and Rexes because it will never land and you'll be sitting there like a goofball. Kind of made sense. I'm going with the Rexes. How much longer until you hatch? Not that long. Okay. I want to show you at least one of these so that you can see what the process is in terms of getting them leveled up. I typically, if I didn't pump those levels you just saw, I would typically end up with like 42, I think. And that's enough to do all of the leveling up that I need. I want to check that this guy has enough food because it's traumatizing getting him. But here we are. I do want to thank you guys all for the support so far. It's been beyond... Okay, easy whale. Calm down, you know? It's been more than I could ask for. Super kind. It's my first ever playthrough on Scorched Earth. My first time taking on a Scorched Earth boss. And feels good. Feels great. So I should be able to just pump all of this into melee. Yeah. So that can get to there. I want to get this to around 30. Yeah, this one's going to have a bit more. 1.469. That's probably the highest melee stats I have on the Rexes so far. So what I then do is I go and label them as ready because it helps me when I'm searching. I don't get confused. And, oh, that's not right. It's the right slot, it's just not the tool I need. Let's go for that. And we snap him up. Excuse me. Hey, there you are. Gets a bit glitchy sometimes. And I put all the meat off because, well, the meat and the hide, because saddles are expensive and I need a ton of meat for the Daedon. It's going to blast through them like a little piggy, because that's what he is. So let me get going with these. I'm going to do a couple more, and I'll catch up with you as soon as I'm done to do something else. A little more exciting. Okay. Quick bit of ammo crafting, because this is going to be vital. I'm going to go with predominantly shotgun shells, because that, I think, is going to be the most effective. Uh-oh. There you go. Most effective against the Manticore, because I don't have to be that accurate. The rate of fire is pretty good. The chance of causing an insane amount of DPS with the level shotgun I have, which is a 524. Do need to repair that just before I step in and make, hopefully, history. Take on the Manticore for the first time. Alpha. What am I doing? Honestly, I have no idea. But here we are. And I'm going to need a whole bunch more. I'm thinking like 200 shells should be the trick. And possibly, I don't know, some advanced sniper ammo as well. I think that might do it. We got one more Rex here that I want to do now before I head out. He's all bloody because he's been leveled up health-wise. And they're close enough to hatching. Let's check the food on this guy. But yeah, once I've done the... I guess I could get you a little bit more food. Once I've done the Manticore, as I mentioned, there's still a lot to do on this. A lot of places to explore, a lot of building to do. I haven't quite focused on the building the way I'd like in this episode, or this series, should I say. I've definitely, you know, come a long way. That's a certain amount better than the open skate park-esque base that I had in the island, but we can do a lot better. So there's some edging and stuff that I want to do. Shouldn't say that though, it doesn't sound right at all, does it? But I want to finish off some of the edges of the roof. The overhang kind of feels a bit flimsy. There must be some nice brackets or pillars to put on the end. I think could look quite cool. So I'll have a look at that, and then I want to go and tame myself a couple more high-level dinos. Possibly, I know you can only have one Oasasaur per tribe. That's fine, but I want to get a much higher level sand shark. I think I kind of ditched out on that one earlier than I should. I got the lower level and I was like, this is fine, because it's, oh no. No, 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 you gotta get him. Gotta catch him all. Hey, hey, hey. You. No. All you are is walking XP to me. Sorry, circle of life. Now, let's pump into this, and we should get around 1-3. Perfect. That's perfect for me. Okay. One more to name ready. Ooh. Goddamn. I don't know what he's doing. I assume there's an extra body that I missed, but it's okay. And today's mission is going to be Operation Try and Find Me a Much Better YUTI. I've looked, you know, a little bit on the live stream. I've looked a little bit in a couple episodes, but nothing great. And I do now know where they are spawning, or at least most likely to spawn. So I want to get that done. I have 30 tranks on me. That's going to be more than enough. Still, you know, I've been on this map now how many days? 21 days, and I yet to have conquered the ability to not be dying of thirst every 5 minutes. So, well done me. Let's have a drink. Where is it? There. Let's see if there's any more eggs, or at least if they're close to laying the eggs, because I don't want them to spoil. I don't want to miss it. 5 minutes. They should be okay. I know it's hot, but let's have a look at this drop first, and then we'll come back. It is right here after all. Look, yeah, this kind of stuff would have been, you know what, actually I'm going to take it, because if I do want to do anything in stone in terms of building, I don't want to have to make everything. I'd rather have a couple items. So I'm not going to say no to free resources. Should I have a look at this one as well quick? I think I should. Let's just put some of this over onto him, so I'm not a chubber. But yeah, everyone's asked me my thoughts on this map, and to be honest, I'm kind of mixed with it. It's incredibly beautiful. It is optimized way better than the island was. Let's do this first. And for that alone, absolutely love it. Excuse me. Oh, God, I'm busy. I'm having like a heart-to-heart. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, basically, it's a beautiful map. It functions pretty well. I know it's a smaller map. I like the challenge, the actual survival challenge of it. I think it's much stronger as a survival task, if you will, than the island. But with 3 artifacts, a bunch of caves again that look pretty but don't have much to offer, at least in my experience, and the caves where the artifacts are housed are just too easy, in my opinion. So, I'm split. I've enjoyed the experience thoroughly. I just wish that it was more. I think the playability is okay. I think you can set yourself a couple different challenges and targets, and I think that's quite fun. But short of that, you have to get a little bit creative, let's say, if you do want to play this map multiple times. I didn't pack that away. That's okay. Find ourselves a really good YUTI. Oh, also, I figured out how some of the tracks work, and I've built this many. It's one of those things that's like really cool that it's in the game, and I imagine it being quite handy when it comes to like multiplayer stuff and PvP, and if you're kind of working as a team. But for an individual who can get their weights up pretty high on a wyvern or phoenix or something and go and collect resources, there's not a whole lot of points. It's not really worth the resources that it takes to make that. And it's very slow. I thought it was going to be a lot faster. The train is disappointingly slow. So again, it's one of those things. It's really cool. I like that it's there, but it's not something that I feel the need to invest countless hours in to get to a destination in a pretty cool way, but a lot slower than I could. It feels counterintuitive, but here we are. So we'll grab this one, and then I believe the UTs are kind of on this belt, anyway, from that blue orb all the way around to some of the mountains there, and possibly down towards the trench as well. But that's where I'm going to start looking, and hopefully I can find something good. The UT for reference that I have now is a level 96, and it might just have to do. But if I could find another one, I've got a male, so if I could find a female and they could breed and I can get an imprint, that would be ideal. That would be great, but we'll see. This is kind of a nice to have if it's possible. I think I've got the UT's health up to 40k, and you know, I kind of opened my stupid mouth and said I'm going to do alpha, so I am, but I had no idea at the time that there's deathworms and golems and blah blah blah. It seems like it's a lot, so we'll do our best, and if we lose, at least it'll be entertaining for you. I will cry. You know, I'll keep the shadow stakes. I'm gonna throw everything else out. I don't need it. I'm kind of at the point where I think I have all the metal that I'm gonna need for the boss fights and more, so that's fine. I've built all the saddles, which I used a crafting skill potion. It's a mod that basically does the same thing as if you were to mind wipe and put all your points into crafting skill, which is a bit useless because then you have to mind wipe again. So the way the potion works is it gives you like 2 or 3 minutes worth of crafting time where you get increased XP or chance of getting higher outputs on the blueprints that you have. And for that period, your weight and everything goes down to kind of stock standard, and then afterwards all your stats get reset on their own. So it's a really nice quality of life mod, and I'm a big fan. Let's have a look at this one as well. I'm kind of just poking around for resources in terms of built stuff, so that's quite nice. I've got so many, to be honest. I don't even know if I need any of this. I don't need the cloth boots, that's for sure. I'll just chuck it all on the dude. Oh, right. Let's go. Yeah, let's go this way. Start scouting for some UTs. Okay, that's the noise I like. Please be cool. Please be cool. 50. Do you know what? Let's get it for the simple fact that we can breed up with the male that I have. Oh, you know, of course. Hey. Big guy. Come on. Come on, doofus. When's the last time you heard someone say doofus? You're level 5, buddy. But I do know they have, like, significant health, so... Oh yeah, if I can pull you, that's even easier. Let's do it. Yeah. Now, ideally, you'd want a trap for this, but... Desperate times... Come on. Nope. Come with me. Yeah, you'll be much happier there. It's got a nice cool streak on its back. No, I don't know who I'm trying to kid. That was never gonna work. You know, I may need to actually get a trap for this. It's not proving very easy. I do have a couple items on him. Not enough though. Gotcha. Oh, come on. That should have hit. He's keeping him busy with that one, but I'm worried about the health. Oh, dudes. Come on. Honestly. I know you're playing the Big Brother bodyguard role. It's a bit weird. You keep hanging around the hairy one. It's a bit odd. Need you to chill. Oh, no, no, you are joking. Did you kill it? No. Oh, that is typical. Okay. Listen, maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe we're destined for better things. Other cliches to make myself feel better. Oh, that sucks. Well, hello. Just as I was losing faith, please, please, I beg of you, have a baby and be cool. Oh man, a male 20. Look, we got one. This is extra. I have to keep reminding myself that so I don't get too despondent. But really thought that was going to be just kind of the game's way of going, let's send you off in style, big dude. But no. No. Arc hates us. Arc doing Arc things. Now it's just turned nighttime, and you'd think that this wouldn't be the easiest to spot them, but there you go. There's one right there. Oh, I am hoping upon hope right now. A male 20. Come on. That's crazy. Not even a low-level female, you know? To be honest, I'm pretty sure I've got a male. I'm not entirely sure. So if I get back and find out I've got a female and I'm just killing all of these things for no good reason, that is going to be the most chased thing of all time. So he's got a baby, which is cool because that's exactly the scenario I'd be looking for. Obviously the issue being it's a young male. Imagine it was a 135 and I didn't see. That honestly, I would have thrown myself in the bin. That would have been devastating. To have a claimable baby that's high. I'm imagining it so much that I'm getting mad at myself right now. For something that never happened. Okay, finally found one more. I'm hoping upon hope. Okay, it's a female. It's not... Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Wait. Baby. Nah, rip your mom, but you're mine. Yes. Now, you've got to stop. No, 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 no. Dude, get in the thing. Oh my god. Okay, so that's a moral victory. It's not going to help us really in terms of it's not a female, can't breed with it. It's much lower level than what we have, but I've been flying around this map for far longer than I care to mention, so I wasn't going to not get something. I'll keep my eyes open on the way back home, but I've done about enough scouting, as much as I can do, with the time that I have. What in the hell was that? Oh, Terrorbird. Yeah, they seem to spawn in a much larger area than I thought. I was told it's mostly by that belt that I spoke about from Blue Orb all the way to this red one, or kind of by the trench, I guess. Much further and wider than that. So we've done our best, but it looks like the UT that we have is going to have to be the one. That's going to wrap it for this one. Don't forget on Thursday, oh, excuse me, on Thursday, we're going to be doing a look around the community server and hopefully get a bunch of you guys to jump and start your own journey on the collective Scorched Earth. It's just a game server. It's a whole lot of fun. We are going to be adding new maps to that as they come out. I think the Center's the next one, and then obviously Aberration. Speaking of Aberration, I have a very cool thing coming your way. It's my first ever 100 days video. It's going to be on Evolved because, one, I love the map, and two, I thought it'd be fun to play through as a single video. Do my first ever 100 days video that you guys get to see, and then it's fresh in my mind for when Aberration does come out on Ascended, and we can see what's changed. But I appreciate you all, and then don't forget again, Friday 3 o'clock Arizona time, live stream on my YouTube channel. I take on the Manticore for the first time, Alpha. We'll see how that goes. Catch you at the next one. Peace.